Greetings, boys and girls. I am Jack Dion from Zeal Entertainment, and today we have another First Impressions. This one is called Night of Awakening. And as usual with these First Impressions, I will just be given my thoughts and opinions on the game. I will be pointing out certain scripts if I see them, which I probably won't notice them as much since I don't mess with plugins or scripts or anything like that all that much. Anyways, let's get right into it and see what we got. It's a very default menu. Memory. Let's turn everything down a little bit. Always dash. I'm glad to see the keyboard config is here. Alright, yeah. Okay, now we're good. So much efficiency. Now I can just use everything with my left hand. Nice sprites. Looks like everything, yeah, it looks like it zoomed in a bit. Look like we will finally be able to see Mother again. Yes, let us begin her revival. Revival? Awakening? I see. Now let's move on to the final seal to awaken our... I do like text box that just move on their own accord so I don't have to do anything. But that was a bit too quick. I am so bored right now. Misaki. So we're in a Japanese form of world, okay. Why do royale families always have to be shut in all the time? It's no fun if we don't spend time together or go out. It's very dark in this room. Why does the girl have spears? I wonder what Aide and Tordelia is doing right now. You know, it's been a while. You know, it's been a space while since I hung out with them. I don't know what time era this is, so I don't know if hangout is a thing that they would say in whatever time period this might be. But it doesn't matter. Blue Flash? No! What was that? That's not a good voice acting for her. What kind of voice should I give her? Strange! No, that's too high pitched. Too kid-like. Too many times. What is this? Nope, that doesn't work. Is this some sort of portal? Makes her sound slightly like it's stoner, but I'll use it. Wow, no music at all. I kind of like this because why would there be music? A slow fade, nice. Unknown cave. No, I actually do the same thing with my games. I don't put music in them unless it's like a modern game. Because why would there be music? Music usually kind of doesn't make sense and it actually distracts me from the game, usually. Where am I? Everything's been cutscene pretty much so far, except for having to click the button to continue. This place is really disgusting. It's not that bad. Why did that portal appear? Is English your first language? Or are you just a teen? Why did that portal appear anyway? Well, there is no point in questioning myself. Oh, and just to let you know, you don't need the parentheses in there. We already know that they're talking. This makes it sound like they're quoting something every time. I just need to get out of here. I mean, I just kind of did my own controls, but let's see what their original controls would have been. Arrow keys, yeah, Z for confirm. Changed all that up. The controls can be changed to option in the menu. Yeah, not sure why not. To every battle you will receive ability points. These can be used to obtain magic and skills. Some may require certain items with a certain amount. You can access it through ability section in the menu. You can save anywhere in the game, but there will be heal points throughout the game, so be sure to use them. I think putting and instead of but would be proper English. I am a writer, so I'm not an editor, so I'm not 100% sure on everything, but... Oh, random battles. How unglorious. I hate random battles. But I do like how the slime just look like kind of like jelly bean kind of things. Now I'm hungry for jelly beans. Damn it all, why did I have to say that? I should have put Q as cancel also. So now I have to go all the way up to escape for that. CTB, better than default, but I like ATB better. But that's because the only 90s RPG game I liked was Chrono Trigger, and I didn't even get to play it back then because I didn't like RPGs until like 2008. Well, that was a weak enemy. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the health is very low. I like that. No music. It's actually one of my favorite things about the game that most people would probably be annoyed about. Although I would change that default, like, to something a little less annoying. Or make the volume lower. This is a plugin for sure. I believe it might be... I don't know, actually. I've seen it before, I just don't remember who might... I'm not good with remembering names. But I've seen it before. I don't think it's Soul Pores, but it might be. What is that other person? There's another person that has a menu similar to this. Oh well. I like how it has 2 level up there right under Mage Knight. Oh yeah, and let's change the options. There. Much better. Right? Yep, now I can cancel. Much more efficient. Row, so we're gonna have... Okay, so that's the Yanfly's row formation, I believe. Status. Statistics. Attributes. Knockout. Yeah, I'm gonna do what Drifty always does. With the icons here, you can always do, I believe it's / or / /. Well, it has to be one of the two. And then you can put I and then like in the little, these kind of brackets, not the squiggly ones, but the cool square ones that I like. Or they're more like rectangular, half rectangles. But you do /I and then you put the number of icon before or after. Just, you don't even have to put the like name of the elements, I don't think, because if you just put like a cool little icon, then that's all you would really need. Like if you have an icon that's a fire icon and it looks like fire, then people will know it's fire. And it looks like there's a lot in there, so I would another suggestion is split it up into two. Put part of it on that side and the other part on this side. It's always, nice to see all the elements. Because I can tell there's part of one right below that can't see, but I can kind of see the 100. Parameters 897851. So you like started everybody out at very low stats. That sounds like a game I once played, but I can't remember what. So that's interesting. Equipment. Oh, that's why she had a spear, because she... in her room, because she uses spears. Well, that makes sense now. Tunic. Ability. TP gauge. This is, a lot of Yanfly scripts. This kind of, I forgot what it's called, but I believe it just changes something. It's like I think it's like a secondary class or something. Learn skills is always fun. It's the closest you can get to a skill tree until someone actually makes one. Which, that's what I'm waiting for. I like how it's called ability. We got potions to start off with. Nothing extra here. The only sad part so far is that I don't see any form of story, so I don't know anything about this character. Nothing at all. And the gold icon is kind of weird. Weird in the fact that it's just like a stack of 3 gold bars. I think Drifty once mentioned something like that, and I have to agree, it feels weird. I mean, if it was like 1 gold bar, then it would kind of make sense, but I don't know if there is one. Alright. I'm actually playing a game with random battles. I was hoping to never do such a thing. This is actually kind of dark. Like everything's really dark. One thing I don't like about the battle systems is that this menu doesn't even come up yet. I would like this menu to come up right away, and that way you can like look at least. But that's a script problem, not a game design problem. But I still thought I would mention it. And we're just gonna have to attack for now. So the bat gets to go twice. I didn't want to chance it. She would have had 3 health left, but I didn't want to chance it. Also, enemy HP bars would be nice in the game, just to get an idea of how much life they have left. Alright, let's see if I have enough to get some skills now. 30. Wow, those are going to be very powerful ones. 190. That's spelled wrong. I think it's just regular ice and then the sickle part. Unless you just want it done that way. Okay, Fire, Spark, and Shard are all 30. Looks like we're able to level up. Is this the... Is it what I think it is? No. I just need 4 more experience, so I'll see soon enough. I knew it. I knew it. Look at her health. Aw. You guys ruined the health number. She was at 69. One hit. It's weird that it goes 2 times in a row. Awesome. So it is not what I thought it would be. But I think I have enough. No, I thought I got enough. I guess not. Isn't much of a story yet. It's the main thing I'm concerned about. Come on. Feels like playing one of my games, actually. Like you're just trying to fight through the battles just to get to the good parts. And that's what I do with my game. I only put the battles in there to make it interesting for the battle freaks. I had a few people tell me I should use, what are those story games? I forgot what they're called. I don't actually like them. I mean, I like stories, but I want to actually, like, physically play the story. I think it's funny that you see, like, these treasures and you only get... You're thinking big, fat, epic loot, and you only get 1 potion. I'm kind of glad that the encounter rate isn't too high. And if there was, like, music, like victory music, I'd probably get, like, really annoyed. But there's not, so... Like, everything's alright so far. I think I might be able to get my first skill. What do I prefer? Fire, ice, I'll do electricity. Magic water. Not sure if that's a basic item you get. Spirit up was found. I think that's a permanent. That's my guess. Or it might be a, oh, it is a permanent. Increases max MP. So now it should be like 30. 43. Oh, that's pretty cool. And this is a... Well, it'd be cool if you could walk on it. The bats are difficult to see. They're like straight up black on a dark background. Wait, let's check out the magic. Nice. I can tell you already what Drifter would say. He'd be like, ugh, default animations. I partially agree, but at the same time, I kind of don't care, so... Where am I? I already forgot what voice I was doing for. First a portal, then a nasty cave, and now some sort of magical place. Dot dot dot. I like how the icon balloons kind of shift over a little bit. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. There's no exit. Or actually, there is no exit would be better. I hope nothing appears out of nowhere and attacks me. Dun dun dun. Thanks for the instant foreshadowing. Those slimes and bats were enough. I'm guessing it's foreshadowing. Who are you? Oh, that's a girl. I am Mysterica. Because I'm hysterical. There's something you must do for the sake of the world. Something I must do. Sorry, but I don't understand anything that just happened. Of course. I was a bit hasty in bringing you here because my calculations were completely off. Your calculation? Yes. Apparent... I don't think there's an E after apparent. Apparently your world is in grave danger. It will soon be flooded by darkness once again. Cliché. Sounds like a little bit like my story though, but whatever. I could have acted, just need the either. I could have acted sooner, but you were too young 10 years ago. I wasn't even born then. Yeah, I am sure me being 11 years old 10 years ago wouldn't even be able to do anything before going on. I don't even know how you could fix this sentence, because I have no idea what you're trying to convey here. Yeah, I bet since no, that's modern lingo. Yeah. Maybe something like, well, I would have been 11, so 10 years ago would have been problematic or something, I don't know. Question mark. So, what exactly was off about your calculations? Plural. Technically it's not plural, but, yeah. There are 3 humans who are apparently, without the E, share the blood of the fallen angel who brought upon the spiritual war. Yeah, anytime I see words in different colors, I always read it weirdly. There are seals in your world right now. Like, the fish seal. Like, immediately I just started hearing, like, the seals barking. There are... You need the R there. There are 4 of them, comma, but 3 has already been broken. This sounds very, very biblical. That does not sound good at all. I'm not sure if that line sounds good at all either. Yeah, might as well work. Or could work. Yes, and if the final seal is broken, then all hell is loose once again. I'm guessing you guys, whoever made this, isn't English. Because that sounds like something my Norwegian friend would probably say. And she's actually really good with English. So... There's actually a Van Halen song called The Seventh Seal. And it's supposed to be the final seal in the Bible, so... But anyways, for this, let's see. Yes, and if the final seal is broken, then all hell will break loose again. Something like that. Wait, how do they know about the seal and their locations? That was a bit too quick of a movement. I would imagine that they must have been I would imagine they must had been having oh I would imagine they must have been I don't know. Let's just carry on. So, me being here means I am able to stop them. That's kind of redundant. Obviously, you're here for a reason. Yes, that is exactly why you're here. And I had to test you a bit to see if you were capable of taking on this task. Well, everything was pretty easy. So you wanted... I don't know, maybe this is just a character, maybe she's just like Captain Obvious or something, which I'm fine with if that's the case. So, you wanted to test my potential. Indeed. It didn't seem that tough, though. Well, it certainly wasn't my intention to have you go through something tough. Yet. As you said, I only wanted to see your future potential. I see. So how exactly do I get out of here, and what must I do? Worry not. All will be set once you What? I? All will be set once I send you back. So, until we meet again. That was a quick meeting. The fading out is a bit too slow, but it doesn't bother me too much. I am back in my room. I said it angrily because her face looks very angry. Captain Obvious again. Wow, I think I'm going to call her Captain Obvious. Would my mother believe me if I told her? Sounds like a song lyric. I am sure Aiden Tordelia would believe without me asking. It's an odd phrase. Maybe I shouldn't waste my time thinking about it. Too late. Less talk and more action, they say. Who's they? No. I can tell you how to fix that right away. Though it would be difficult to explain. There's a single block. Let's say I'm on a block right now. Each block you move, right? This chair is a block. Well, now if you go into the tile set, where this chair is at, and then you have the four-way passability, you'll see 4 dots kind of in a kind of a plus sign. Put click the bottom dot where it's a circle. I believe that's what it is. That way you can't go up this way and you won't be able to go down, but you could still move from side to side. I might actually have to make a tutorial for that one. I didn't mean to go out. I don't get why people have it like that. Okay, I'll explain what I mean later though. It's for the doors. And there's nothing like I can. I don't know if you tried this out before, but you can't get over to your bed, so no sleepy sleep for her. Your mother is waiting for you in her office. For a second I thought that said orifice, and that would have been disturbing. But I'm kinda glad it didn't say that, although it might have made things more interesting. Meeting room. One day you will bring new life and tradition to the palace. Doubtful, because royalty never brought anything new. They had to carry on what they were supposed to do. Need to be able to walk on this tile also. Same thing, I might have to... Why is there a slowdown on the stairs? Is that to kind of signify, like walking down? It's kind of cool, I guess. Hey, person standing on the couch. Not your problem, that's just sadly how the game rolls. We'd have to make a sitting animation, and who the hell would want to go through that? Not I. It's very relaxing in this library. No. Those chairs have it. A lot of people are aiming to become a scholar. I am learning how to produce medicine to help people. It'd be cool if there was a direction fix on that, so he just doesn't even look back at you. Okay, so you did do that kind of stuff, but you kind of have it in a weird way. Because I had to kind of... Okay, whatever. There a lot to read and study here. Slightly ironic. Should be there is or there's, but I would just go with there is. Like I said before, I am a writer, so I do know a lot about... that's... You can't leave! You're a princess. Princess can't do anything. I'm guessing the character is a princess. Either that or a very rich person. I think it did say royalty earlier. Alright. Let's just see what kind of crap he's used. Yeah. The weird slowdown on that is still weird though. And what I was going to say earlier about walking into a door, it feels weird that you can just ram into a door and it just randomly opens. Like, that's... this is something I actually would say, like, some people would say if you like to do things that way, and I'll be the same way. I'll give my advice and say if you want to do it this way. But with doors, I actually will say the best way to do with doors is always put it on action. That is due to the fact that it kind of simulates that you actually have to go up to the door and open the doorknob and then push the door. Um, for most doors, you can't just run right into it and that it will just randomly open. Unless it has those one cool push bar doors like at schools, like mostly at schools. I usually just walked right into those doors and they would open that way. But, well, seems breakfast is taking a bit longer than usual. Why does our character not talk to anybody? Nothing. Not much exploration. I don't know if this game is even finished yet, to be quite honest. I didn't actually check the look. I probably should have. It would be nice if the nation around the world start a trade system. Nations. It would be nice if nations around the world started a trade system. I think that's what you're going for. She's cooking herself. The palace needs a much larger dining room. Yeah, I would say it needs a much larger kitchen too. Wow, that placed me way out there. Did I already go up this way? I did indeed. See what these people have got to say. I never imagined. How about like something like I never imagined being able to work in the palace? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, auto event. There you are, Misaki. Bree. Aid. Did you oversleep? Did I oversleep? That we want to know? Oh, I thought that said that. Said that what? That should be that. That's what we... Why is that a question? You've been in your room for an hour longer than usual. I can do what I want. Really? Could time had passed a lot faster before? Have passed. Anyway, now that she is here, let's get down to business, shall we? Must be very important if I am here with Aid and Tordelia. Well, yes it is. In fact, you will need them with you for now on. Or maybe from now on? I don't know. I think it's about time for you to leave here. I think it's about time for you to leave this place and go visit other places and learn new things. Something like that. After all, I never planned on keeping you here all your life. So now your chance to see everything. So here's your chance to see everything with your own eyes. I see where she gets her Captain Obviousness from. And choose your own path. You don't need to be the head of the palace. She wants it all for herself. It's time we move away from old traditions now and move forward with a new style of life, or a new way of life. But for that to happen, you will need to find it, and so take the two of them up. For that to happen, you will need to find it, comma. or period actually, and start a new sentence. So, and so, comma, take the two of them with you and find it. It's the best I could come up with for that. I'm not an editor, but I do know a little bit. Yup. She wants you to see the world for yourself. That's too much for me to take in, but I'm grateful, Mothy. With all the Yanfly plugins you have, I would think you'd have Yanfly's message core and have that wrap around. Oh well. This is going to be exciting. I'll just leave it to you guys to watch over Misaki. Thank you, Mother. So this is what she meant by everything will be set out for. Make sure you get prepared before you leave. Will do. Been ages since I got to be with. That almost sounds sexual. I'm not complaining, but the wording there. Okay, and now we are to. Okay. Well, looks like we will be together from here on out. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're not excited, are you? She's very excited. Of course I am. Well, we shouldn't keep you waiting any longer then. Jeez. Okay. Guinea. Wonderful. See if we can talk to this person who wants to keep this place for herself. Enjoy your time and make a lot of memories with them. So you knew what I wanted. Of course, I know what I want. Okay. Alright. Let's get going. Alright. It's weird not to see your party members with you. What the hell? Okay. Okay. A mail system or something. I think that's like a mailbox, but I always, when I first saw it, when I got the game engine, I thought it was like a gumball machine. Keeping the flowers here healthy is my duty. Well, that's a lame job to have, I think, but, you know, some people like this stuff, I suppose. Oh, that's cool, I suppose. I think I know what this map is. Lorton. Nothing. Let's talk to the old man. You young ones better take care of yourself if you ever wish to survive there. Oh, my back. Yeah, this is an interesting setup. The stairs look a bit weird though, along with this path. Someone's on the stove. Now I am. Or the faucet. But whatever. We are going to need a bigger house since more people are moving in. Okay. The house will become really big in the future. Okay. Why can't they just build more houses? That's... yeah. Oh, okay. 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 Tiling is very weird. I must build more rooms, so a basement and upstairs would be best. That's not proper English, but I think I'm done with saying, helping with the wording you said, so. I guess this is a way of us getting along with each other's easily. Yep. So they want to stick us together in one house and expand it. You almost said that as if it were a question. Alright. Oh, have fun, people. Let's leave church. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get one person down. Okay, well, that never happened, so whatever. They don't have enough gears. I think he meant equipment, but yeah. I'm the only kid here. They probably eat kids. Alright. Uh-huh. Whoops. Mirador. Okay, that's cool. You're all in one house? Like, that... Okay. I mean... that makes mapping easier. But, I mean... not really fun. Oh boy. It's like, I'm guessing this isn't even close to finished. And she's underneath the bench. I'm guessing this isn't even close to being finished because there's so many things that's missing that it's kind of, I don't know. One of the things is, like if you go up to, like, these barrels or pots or jars or whatever, like, you would expect to find something, but there's nothing in any of them. So there's, like, no exploration kind of motives. Every month something new is added to their stock. Oh, okay, that's... What if they will run out stock concerns? Maybe, I don't know. Oops. That's a weird thing. Cool, I suppose. Weapon, armor. Buy potion. Antidote, rebirth. Fresh water. Okay. Oh, HP heal. Clover. Well, that's kind of cool. I got a lot of gold. I'm actually gonna get some poison antidote stuff because, let's just get 5 of them. And we got some potions, so that's good. If I ever see antidotes in games, I'm always gonna get them because that means that there's gonna be poison one day or sometime in the game, and it's not fun having poison, so Fountain's alright. Next month. Yeah. Whatever you say. But here's another house. Very small house. Involved with a D at the end. Involved with violence. It's really weird tiling. It's going to be very difficult to review this game later on. There sure is not much in stock today. Okay. I wonder who designed these helmets and hats. I don't know. have not passed, but alright, that's cool too. Anything you want to buy to wear? Okay, I'll just ignore that one. Round shield. I already have a shield. Hat. I don't need it. Leather tunic. I don't need it. Actually, I might oops, go to the party or menu, whatever, and see what they have. So, double weapon. Shirty leather tunic. She needs something for her head. He needs a something for his head too, and accessories if there are any. She needs a shield and a better the leather tunic might be better. So that gives only one. Leather tunic. Yep, indeed. Alright, let's equip this. Now I want to check because it's made it sound like he didn't have a leather tunic, and he doesn't. So I do need to get another one. Might as well get everybody all suited up. And then sell them. After I equip the one for him. Alright, come on. Sell armor. So I got half of my money. Actually, like a fourth, but whatever. Because I spent 120. But that's alright. So we don't need... Oh, she needs that. And he already has one. She doesn't need it. She does. That only adds one defense, though. They can both wear a hat. Looks like a girl's hat, but whatever. Gotta equip up, you know. There we go. And for her. And then for her. There. I believe I have nothing else to sell after all that. Alright, just want to make sure. Some standard weapons will serve you well. Indeed. Maybe. Can't use... She can't use it. She can't... Okay. Wonderful. An empty thing here. Alright. I think we're well equipped for whatever there might possibly be. Okay. Let's go on this, or not. No casino yet in this town is such a letdown. Well... Oh, jeez. Uh-huh. It's been so long since I've seen this field. It's going to be a lot for me to learn and experience. I'm definitely looking forward to your reactions to all the things you first see and experience. Okay. You mean I won't? Uh-huh. Yeah, me too. Come on, let me click the rock. Okay, now we can see the slimes better. Alright, and then for him, let's do... Oh, he has nothing else. This is gonna be pretty easy, that's nice. There is, a bit of a story so far, so... That is, alright. Is this a looping map? I have a feeling this is a looping map. Hopefully it's not, but, oh, it's not. It's a very tall map, but it's a very, like, narrow one. Okay, cool. So the cave is up there, and there's nothing else. This is, the map design's a bit, lacking, to be quite honest. And they're just getting on all the kills for me, so... I'm guessing we have to go into this cave. I will be ending the, first impressions soon. I will keep playing the game until I either beat it or can't play it anymore. And I will leave a review on the site where I got it from. rmn.net, I believe. The Earth Feather. But yeah, I will be leaving a review. I don't know when that will be. It's probably going to be sometime before I beat the game or get stuck and can't get any further. If I get stuck and can't get any further, then I'll still write a review, but it will be based on what I was able to play. That being in mind, I'm actually going to save. Just in case something bad happens, I want to at least, you know, be able to start not all the way at the beginning. Because if that somehow happened, I would probably not even continue playing. And now I know most people who play this would probably be like, I don't want to play this because of no music. But the music doesn't bother me. And even though I'm a writer and the wording is very important to me, that doesn't even bother me much. This looks like where we have to go. So I'm going to go back the other way. Having random battle encounters like this does bother me. I don't care what kind of game it is. It always bothers me. Another thing that bothers me about the game... Well, I haven't said what bothered me yet, because random encounters bothers me in any game, so that doesn't really count in this one. Well, the map design I don't like pretty much for any of the maps. I thought the town was interesting, but that was about it. The thing that I really don't like, though, is there's not much of a story, like, at all. And for an RPG, like, I've been playing for a little over an hour, and I still don't really care about these characters. So, even if they did die, I would just be like, oh, well, you know, that just happened. And I don't think that's how an RPG should be. I want it to be where I, like, actually care about the characters. So I want to try and keep them alive. So there's no character, like, no story for the characters. There's a bit of story for the game, but you get so little that it's not really, I'm not really, I don't know, it's very difficult to explain. I'll explain it better in my review for sure. I'm a much better writer than I am a speaker. But yeah, whoops. I would say the story, the map design are the main big no's on it for now. And there's no music, which is of course a no, but I can handle that. Why is there a crystal here? I hope it's not a Final Fantasy reference. Strange! This never been here before! Not proper English, but, you know, whatever. It never was here before? That's not proper English either. Yeah, although recently strange things have been happening. Yes, to me it seems like monsters are starting to appear more frequently. Then let's move it out of the way. Out of. Watch out. Krasman. It'd be cool if at the very least for that animation that it would the color would change the color hue and make it more along the lines of what that crystal color is, kind of like a silverish thing. The battle is alright. The battle system's alright, so that's good. Like, it's not too difficult and it's not too easy. So it's kind of like right in the middle. Alright, let's just start using... They don't have powers. So let's see, does he? No. She does, so that's good. That didn't do much at all. I'm guessing this is like a mini boss fight. Well, definitely not a boss fight, but it was like a mini boss fight for sure. Level 5, level 4, 5, 4, 5, okay. Lots of stuff. You're okay? I would say that as are you okay? I'm alright, thank you. We should be more careful. We don't know if we're gonna get caught up in another situation like this. Right, let's get out of here. Now there's a script that you can use, and if you have your followers you can like talk to them, but it's easier if there's only one follower. Well, that's a strange, like... Now there's things that you can get. I feel like those other maps I've been to were like previous maps, and this one they were working more on, because now you're finding stuff. Oh, and for that, I would completely suggest getting something like Event Mini Label. But that's, you don't have to. That's just something I prefer seeing. I mean, I used to do sparkles, but I was guessing there was a door here, because this ends here, but I guess not. Alright. Aerith is known for its youth community. Well, that's good. None of the doors, they don't even have, like, door sounds. Oh, completely forgot to get the shiny loot. I'm gonna stop playing pretty soon, to be quite honest. I just want to check this town out a little bit. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff here. So that's an upgrade. So we'll get that. There's nothing for her here. And for him, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end the first impressions pretty soon. I just wanna make sure. Okay, yeah, they weren't shiny daggers. I just want to check this town out. Maybe get a tad bit more story before I end it. Because, you know, I'm a huge fan of stories. And, ooh, a shuffle. And I just want to see if there are more. Lots of gold. The essentials, like, right here, the inn, that thing, and the armor and weapon shop, that thing. That thing I was meaning to say as armor shop. But whatever. This is a very unrealistic shot. Because there's no way for him to get out. Yes, I am big on realism, so, ooh. Max MP, magic attack, and magic defense. So, I don't have enough for that, but, oh, this would be good for both of them. This would be good for her. Regular defense down one, but actually I don't want that. Curve shield. I think that's what I have now, so. And hood. This would be good for. Actually, that would be not good. Or would it? That's 1 and 2, and this is 2 and 2. So headband is definitely much better. Two and 2, 2 and 1. Alright. Yeah. Optimize. 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 Alright. Now we can sell everything that we have. Alright, well, done with that. Let's quickly see if there's any more story. Safe zone, okay. We're in safe zone. If we get a chance, visit. Yeah, we keep hearing about that. Keep hearing about that too. Mirador, okay, I'll keep that in mind. A house that actually you can go into. Okay. This is, okay. I'm not gonna comment on that. Okay. It really looks like you can go in these places like right here, but I'm clicking on them and you can't. So I'm guessing that they're set on below character, and that way I can't actually get to them. That's just my guess. Or maybe you haven't made them yet. I don't know. Let's talk to this person. Can't you just enter a room like that? Well, you don't have a door, so, like, technically, guess what? I can. This is an odd place to have a stove. How are you gonna, like, that doesn't even make any sense. This is a... Anyways, how can I say anything on that? Let's... Okay. How many times must I tell you to? I can't have you travel alone without anyone with you. There you go again, treating us like a child. What's wrong with the two of us trying to find the sources of these monsters appearing? It's not that I'm against investigating. It's the very fact that it's dangerous for the two of you. Well, why don't you come with us? I can't leave the village when there will be no one left to protect the village from harm. Uh-huh. Why can't the two of you listen to me for once? Why I stand... Nobody says that kind of crap. I don't... If it's a kid, they're not going to be like, I understand. They'll just be like, what the hell? Unless their character's understanding. So I'm going to judge that character now and see if they're very understanding on other matters. But shouldn't someone do something about these monsters? And enough, I'm a-leaving. Nothing. He actually seems pretty cool, I think. She has it rough. Not really. Let's go talk to her. I don't want to talk to her yet. Well, this is a bit more... Actually, not really. Anything. Anything indeed. Yes, let's see. Potion. Already got some. Don't need more of that. Don't... Oh, that's actually helpful. Rebirth Feather. That's a interesting name. I don't need any of that stuff. Alright, let's go. I've already talked. Yeah, I have. What's up this way? It's weird that there's a church in every town. I was hoping for some, like, weird, like, names on this. Alrighty. You're such a tease. Alright. Well, I don't know if you meant for it to be like that or not, but, guess what, guys? That's something you might need to fix if you didn't intend on it being like that. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Is everything alright? Misaki. You know me, of course. I met you when I visited. You forgot the slash in front of the 4 in brackets. Really? Yeah, but that was 17 years ago, so she would have been 4. So you met me when I was very young. Hello, Captain Obvious. Yes, and at that time I never thought I would be able to enter the palace. What's going between you and those two? I have no clue. Parents died. Parent after his parent. So maybe he only had one. And his older brother never returned after he left the village. His attitude changed towards me. Rada is the only one he will listen to. After all, the two of them are childhood friends, just one I in childhood. But I have no idea why. I have no idea why he hates me. Well, that's a bit over dramatic, don't you think? Doesn't hate you. That's very obvious. So, either, yeah, I'm just gonna call it. She's being very over dramatic. That he doesn't look like he hated her at all. He just looks like he's just pretty much like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You don't have to do that for me. How's that a question? Don't worry about it. Besides, I'm traveling to learn more about the world and do things and that and this. I'll leave them with you guys and... Okay, we're off. Thank you. Mirador Town up north. Got it. Got it! Or however William ever says it. Another tease. Not much of a storyline still, but you know. Yeah, thanks for not letting me take a view at that, sir. It has the same layout as the other town. They both like exit out of the same area. Like it's always in the upper left. Which is kind of funny because one of my towns exits out in the upper left. But not all of them. I wonder if there are random battles if I like go into the grass, but if I stay on like the sidewalk, if everything's alright. The sidewalk, the pathway, whatever. Let's just take these guys down and yeah, I think I'm done. Wartenta. Just attack this thing. Alright. So I'm gonna save, and yeah. That was that game. I will be finishing it later, I don't know when, and I will be leaving a review when I am finished with the game, or until I get as far as I can. I think it's just, it's definitely not finished, it can't be. I don't know why it says I've been playing only for 30 minutes, but it's obviously not counting something. Because I've been playing for slightly over an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, the game is alright. There's a few things here and there. Some of it didn't bother me as much as others, but overall it needs a lot of work. And yeah, so this is my first impressions for this game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. I will leave a link to the page where you can find the information on the game in the description, if I hadn't already said that before. Yeah. Love you all. Peace to you. Stay safe.